Solver clearing the air once and for all. This is a story we couldn't bring you last night because of NBC's golf tournament coverage. When a Valrico doctor contacted us about a problem with his air filtration system, we decided to take a closer look. And eventually we found some 8 on your side good guys willing to step in and help.
Well, this is one of the ducts that takes the air out of the house.
Dr. Lowell Gerber has big problems with allergies. Mold, dust, and pollens make him wheeze. So he installed a Guardian Plus air filtration system in his home.
We found this particular system that brings fresh air in from the outside.
He hired Acri Air Conditioning of Tampa, an authorized Guardian Plus installer, to put the system in. But almost immediately, the doctor says, his allergies were worse than ever.
Walking in, my eyes start to water.
He says it felt like the stale air from the attic was now filling the house. So Acri came back a number of times to tweak the system, but the doctor says it never worked right.
It was a nightmare. I mean, I couldn't breathe in my own house. I actually spent one night in a hotel. It was so bad.
After several failed attempts to clear the air and get the Guardian Plus working, Dr. Gerber finally just shut it off and bought ionic breeze machines to clear out the bad air. But having invested $1,500 in the system, Gerber didn't want to just write it off. So he called 8 on your side.
Acri Air Conditioning told me early on they warned Dr. Gerber this might not be the best filter for his house because of issues with his duct system. They said Dr. Gerber had them install it anyway. Now Acri admits there were some mistakes made along the way, but they contend now the system is working as designed.
The doctor obviously disagreed, so finding myself in the middle of a standoff, I decided to call in a third party for a second opinion. Easy AC took a look, took out the system, and reinstalled it at no cost to Dr. Gerber.
We felt the best thing to do was pretty much start over, so we relocated the system. We added a couple of vents to the roof for fresh air for exhaust and intake, and we configured the system properly so it would work.
And now guess who's breathing easier?
From, I guess you'd call it a health standpoint, is I can breathe better. We don't have the coughing and wheezing that we had before. That's definitely improved.
Problem solved, thanks to Easy AC.
We really appreciate the fact that they were willing to step in and take over somebody else's problems.
Easy AC figures it cost them about $1,000 to fix Dr. Gerber's system, but they say they hope they've gained a lifelong customer in the process.